China sentences 11 members of mafia family to death over $1.4 billion dollar fraud, money laundering empire. You see, this is the capital punishment that we are talking about. That as a mafia, a politician, you do money laundering, you do fraud. This is a capital punishment. To death, send you and your family members to death. In China now, do you think that people will commit fraud? When they say that, they've sentenced some people to death, it will be difficult before you see people that are doing fraud or money laundering in China, because they know that once they get caught, it is death. Not just for you, but for your family members as well. If they can only implement this in Nigeria and actually do it, corruption will be a thing of the past. But will they do it? No. A Chinese court has sentenced 11 members of the powerful Ming family to death for running vast scam centers in Myanmar that generated billions of dollars through fraud, drugs, gambling, and human trafficking, BBC reports. According to Chinese state broadcaster CCTV, a total of 39 family members were convicted on Monday in Wenzhou, eastern China. 5 others received suspended death sentences. 11 were jailed for life, while the rest were handed prison terms ranging from 5 to 24 years. The court found that since 2015, the Ming family and allied crime syndicates had transformed Luakao, a remote Myanmar border town in Shan State, into the hub of cross-border criminal activities. This crime ranges from online fraud and illegal casinos to narcotics, money laundering, and prostitution. The operation reportedly raked in more than 10 billion yuan, that's $1.4 billion, 1 billion euros. The United Nations has described Luaka as the key driver of this pandemic. The crisis in which over 100,000 foreign nationals, many of them Chinese, were lured into scam compounds, held against their will, and forced to carry out online fraud and targeting victims worldwide. The Ming family's most notorious base, Crouching Tiger Villa, reportedly housed thousands of trafficked workers who were beaten, tortured, and even died when they attempted to escape. Wow. The court cited incidents in which the family ordered workers to be shot dead to prevent them from fleeing back to China. Only once one of them, the most powerful clans in Myanmar Shan State, the Ming Empire, began crumbling 2 years ago, when an alliance of insurgent groups with quiet backing from Beijing ousted the Myanmar military from Laogai and dismantled the criminal fiefdom. Mr. Khan, the family patriarch, is believed to have killed himself during the crackdown. Several relatives were later arrested and handed over to Chinese authorities by Myanmar. Many have since confessed in court. The mass sentencing marks one of China's strongest signal yet that it will not tolerate the billion-dollar scam industry festering on its borders, and that is the way to go. That's the way to go. Under intense pressure from Beijing, Thailand, earlier this year also moved against similar syndicates along its frontier with Myanmar. It is really. But they know that once you steal like this, it's death sentence. There's no two way about it. Ketini says, while the Nigerian counterparts are floating their ill-gotten wealth everywhere, Abina, welcome to Nigeria. Kenabu says, those people will be wishing they are from Nigeria by now. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Promise says, if it was in Nigeria, they will become president and governors. Maybe small. Joan Pablo says, in Nigeria, they will be the head of Nigeria Army. It is funny, but it's not funny. Then Big Joy says, in Nigeria, they'll be given an appointment in various ministries. James says, if it is in Nigeria, they will celebrate them. Chai. Olusegun Prosper says, if it is Nigeria, the judges and the king in the area will get their share and give them a political position. As President says, that's what just one person go chop in Nigeria, but nothing will happen. Or what time go refund 500 million. Hey, I know what you are talking about. Shukun also says, from my own country, a member of the mafia family is the president of the country. Kamaludin says the Nigerian counterparts are celebrated with my mentor, role model, and honored with CON, MFR, OON, MON. It is well. Amati says, my father is the managing director of so many companies. I have used Mercedes-Benz while I was a student. My in-laws gave the house in the US to my wife and children. They are American citizens. Okay, now your parents are American citizens. And we've never met them. We never see them. I beg you. Yeah. Your parents, they are American citizens. Douglas says, and we and his family is here posing. Abina. They are really posing and flaunting their wealth. Our tax money in our face. Fortune says, find this happen in Nigeria. They'll even reward them with juicy appointments. No be small. Douglas Idima says, and we and his family is here posing. Dadamu says, ESCC, the eagle will come for you. It is well. Atuda says, I pray and wish that China take over Nigeria from the British Ashawo in the name of colonialism. London Bridge is about to fall. Tell them. I really hope they can do that. Lawrence says, can it happen in Nigeria? You said they ask. You know your answer now. Your answer is as guess as mine. Gabriel Emmanuel says, if Nigeria decides to be like this, it will become world leading nation in terms of advanced tech. Onamba Anoba says, in Nigeria they will build hotels and put their initials on the signpost. So that's what they do. Naomi Howard says, in Nigeria they will be giving powerful ministerial posts like Minister of FCT, Minister of Youth and Sports. Chidi says, but if it is in Nigeria, they will become heads of state and governors now. So now. George Obute says, in Nigeria, they will get straight ticket to Senate to represent their communities. Musa Ibrahim says, if it was in Nigeria, they will honor them with award and security to be guiding them. Abina, she billion na small money. $1.4 billion. Gift Emerald says, in Nigeria, we dey hail them. Noah the Femina says, the news fits make one minister get sleepless night though. That one is good now. You should have sleepless nights. At Ilob Juba says, Nigeria will give them police officers and as guards, while we spend 50 years attending for them in major express road, in searching for them in major express road. It is well. Johnny said, if it is in Nigeria, they'll give the title of Olubadan Lomo. Now, this will be my listeners. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.